What's up, everyone? It's John with Superfly, BeSuperfly.com, here to talk about Divi Background Plus, a module for the Visual Builder to help your Divi backgrounds. Ever since I first started working with Divi, I love the parallax effect that Divi would do, and I love background videos, but it was hard to put text on top of these items uh, and have them still be legible. So what Divi Background Plus does, it allows you to put color overlays or gradient overlays over your parallax background images, static background images, and video background images as well. I'm going to show you how easy it is to do this. So here I have a page where down here I have some text and I want this color, or it's hard to read this text. Now I could put a box around this text, but I want the whole image there to be seen. It's a static image right now, so actually there's actually a way I could do this right now. I could go into my section background, and if I set a background color, it's not showing up, it's not appearing. If I do a gradient background, it won't appear. There is this option to put it above my image, so I guess I could do that. I could set both colors to black and maybe bring this down a little bit, and that actually looks pretty good, right? But a couple things: I can't do this method with the background video. So if I go in and I set a background video instead, it won't. The background video goes in, but my color overlay is no longer happening. So let me go ahead and remove that. Let me go ahead and set my background image back to what I had before. So we can get, let me see, which one did I have before? Oh, I'll just use this guy right here. That's a good one. And then I'm going to go ahead and the other cool thing about this is I have my color over here, but as soon as I say use parallax, it actually ignores my colors. The place gradient doesn't work anymore. And so I'm going to go ahead and leave this on parallax. And we're going to use Divi Background Plus. So I'm going to go in here. I'm going to add a new module called Divi Background Plus here. And I can choose what level I want this at. I'm using this parallax image at a section level. I'm going to go ahead and leave that checked. And then background, you can see here, I can just pick a regular color and mix in the color how I want. And it still works with the parallax image. I'll go ahead and save that and refresh my page. And here you see we have a parallax image with the color over it. Say I want to change this from the true parallax to CSS parallax. No big deal, it's still going to work. Awesome. So I could go, I could go in here and say, well, I want, instead of this color, I want like a deep blue and something like that maybe. That looks pretty sweet. And now you're going to be able to get that with your parallax background, which is pretty sweet. Like I said, ever since I first got Divi, this was one of the first things that I tried to do that I was not able to do. So lastly, you can use this with video as well. So instead of this image here, we'll go ahead and get rid of our image and we'll choose a video here. And I might have to back off the, yeah, I don't want it to be so blue with this video. I want the video, maybe for the video, we'll get a little creative here. We'll say, instead of just using a color overlay, which we can use here, right? I could mix in this color. I'm going to use a gradient for this one because my text is kind of at the top here, so I'm going to go ahead and grab this one. Okay, let me grab this guy here. So I'm going to leave this. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and turn this gradient this way here. So you could see, you can get creative. You know, you could say, hey, I want this side of it to be darker. That's where my text is at. This side to be lighter. You know, whatever. Let's go ahead and, that looks good. Let's go ahead and save that. And boom, we got a nice, I can easily read that text. That's what I wanted. Divi, background, plus everyone. And like I mentioned, not just for sections. You can also use it at the row or column level if you want to use, you know, if I have a column that has a background image and I want an overlay over it, I can use this as well. All right, y'all, only 10 bucks, unlimited use. So check it out, and remember, stay fly.